Boy, oh boy, oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh girl, oh girl, oh girl.
We get it.
We have a lot to talk about today. There's a specific story that I went through and I might have PTSD from it, I might have trauma from it. But it's time to explain what happened in this story.
I don't think anyone even knows this story.
No one knows this story. And this isn't just a story, this is the story of 2020. But before we talk about all this goody two-sheet and oh my god parts of the story, I got some cold brew, a metal straw, and some oat milk. Trader Joe's oat milk. You gotta get this one. They have two different kinds. Don't get the other one. You have to get this one. Fun fact.
Why?
The other one has a bunch of like different vitamins and it just doesn't taste good.
Wait, you got hair like...
I can feel it. Before we get into the story, I thought, you know, we need some cold brew, we need some oat milk, we need a good old time.
You're having coffee this late at night?
Why not, boo-boo? Why not? Before we get into this video, this crazy storytelling.
Someone tried to keep their watch on.
Crazy. Great. I'm not kidding. It is actually really crazy.
It actually is really crazy. I'm not kidding.
If you guys haven't already, please like this video down below and click that subscribe button as well. Plus, hit that notification bell down below as well to be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. I'm a fun, I'm a poppin' time like I always say. All right, let's get into the video.
Okay, so if anybody doesn't know, we went to New York. Me, Ben, Lily, and Quincy all went to New York for a couple days.
Yep.
Such a great, such a fun, such a poppin' time, like I always say. And the last day, Quincy's parents came up.
They took us out to a beautiful lunch, had great conversation during lunch. So...
Okay, you weren't with Quincy at first when it first happened. So we were leaving lunch and we were walking to the car in New York. We had to wait because it was a crosswalk. Yeah. So Quincy bent down to tie her shoe, sat her phone down, whatever, and got up and we started walking. All of a sudden, Quincy's like, I don't have my phone. And
keep in mind, they literally crossed the street.
That's crossing the street, that's all. And we weren't actually in like a really busy area, that's the thing.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? So then...
And it was New York, so I was kind of surprised that it wasn't busy. But
yeah, it wasn't busy. And so like, we were like, she was like, I don't have my phone. I was like, oh, you priced out on the ground. Literally, we turned back around.
And you guys are like the midway street. You guys didn't even like
cross all the way. And we turned around and it wasn't there.
The phone wasn't there.
Was not there. So then it's like me, Quincy, and her mom. And so pull up by my friends and it's literally like a block away. So we call the person.
You hear that? The phone was a block away on Find My Friends.
Yes. So we call and this guy answers and I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was just like, hello, hello, hello.
Yep.
So then Ben's like, what's happening?
What's happening?
And we said, someone stole Quincy's phone.
And I said, hold up, hold up. So, big old Ben over here. Find My Friends. He's a block away. I track him. I said, get me there now. And I'm running. I said, whoever wants to come with me, come on, come on. So I'm running. And then I got...
You had Quincy's dad and Quincy was with you.
So Quincy's dad and Quincy with me, running. And I'm like, hold up. I realize I'm running faster than these cars in New York. Keep in mind, there's traffic everywhere in New York. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And this little location where her phone is at is going faster than my running feet and the cars.
Yeah.
So I think, how is he going so fast? Is he teleporting? Does he have a special power? Is he somehow flying?
I was really thinking he was flying.
Me too. I was like, you know what, New York, Spider-Man, it makes sense, you know?
Exactly.
So, we come to the conclusion that he might be on a bike.
Yeah. So then it was me and Quincy's mom and Lily all stayed together. We were tracking the phone, trying to call the guy, and he just like was like, oh, I'm going, sorry. Like he wasn't being mean, he just like, he was doing something.
But I was also calling him and he was not picking up my number, I'll tell you that much, at all.
Well, so we tracked the phone and he was now like on the opposite side of town.
Yep.
Like we were, here's New York, it's a little island, we're here, he's here. We were like, what the heck? So you guys, so then we called you and we were like, yo,
where you at?
Like the phone's far. We're probably not gonna get her phone. Quincy had like everything on there. And keep in mind, we forgot this.
We had an hour to get to the airport.
Oh my God.
I forgot. We were leaving. That's the point of this whole story.
We were in a rush because we had a flight to go back to LA after New York, and we had an hour to travel to get there, to get on the plane, to get on the air, and we didn't have Quincy's phone.
Lily was freaking out because she has to be Lily is like really punctual.
Yeah.
So she's like,
really
we need to
is.
get there. She was like, we have to go.
Yeah.
And come to conclusion, the guy.
Check this out.
Come to conclusion, we ended up being able to talk to the guy, and he was a food delivery person. So we were late to our flight, Quincie's phone was missing, the guy was across town, and he was delivering food.
So I called him up and I'm like, hey, what's up? I said, where are you? And he was like, I'm working. I said,
You have my phone.
I was pretending it was my phone. I said, you have my phone. He was like, yeah, I saw it was on the floor. I said, yeah, I left it on the floor on accident. Like,
You need to give me my phone.
and he was like, well, I'm working. And I said, well, you need to give me my phone. And he was like, well, okay, well, if you meet me in this place in 5 minutes, I'll wait for you. But if it's past like, what, 5 to 10 minutes, I gotta continue working and sorry about it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, hell to the no.
He was far.
he was like 13 minutes away, so
Yeah.
we're like, shoot.
I
He's
don't
just
even
gonna like
think-
steal the phone and just take it, and we're never gonna get the phone back. He's gonna get all of our information and all
Our secret stuff is getting really weird.
So we were like, okay, we've got to get Quincie's phone. Like, she needs her phone. So it was a 12-minute drive. Driving through New York, Quincie's dad was like hauling ass. He was like, we've got.
And I was in charge of directing him for where the guy's at.
So we're driving. Ben has his maps up because Quincie has Find My Friends on. So we were
10 minutes passed, and we're like, oh my god, we're 3 minutes away! Oh, like, we're gonna get here. He's still there. The location's on. He's communicating. It's all good. We're gonna get the phone back. God's real. It's bright. The sun's out. It's fine. We're gonna get our flight on time. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's never been better. I'm like, oh my god, this is the left. Don't forget to make the left here because it's New York, and you make one wrong turn, and your whole plan is done.
You're done for.
You're done for. So make sure you make a left right here. And good old Quincie's dad is like, all right, I got you. And I'm like, I got you too. And I'm like, make a left right here. Boop! Buses it. that's my face.
All busted.
We make the left. And I said, is that the Brooklyn Bridge we're getting on? I said, I look to the right. I like see the little street sign of where we're supposed to trip. It is so much traffic, by the way.
Like, literally, the Brooklyn Bridge was backed up. There was no way to get off. So we turned,
No way to get off.
We turned on the Brooklyn Bridge and we were like, okay, well, there's no way to get off.
No.
Either we just keep driving Brooklyn Bridge, turn around, and hopefully we can make it back.
Which that's not a thing.
That's not a
so
thing.
pretty much I'm like, you know what, Quincie, you're not gonna get your phone. And I'm so sorry to say it. And we're all pretty much like kind of sitting
We're
there.
all just kind of like, you're not getting your
You're
phone
not getting
back.
your phone at all. Like, this is a really sad, quiet moment for all of us.
We just all sat there.
I stayed quiet for a little bit.
Ben
And-
felt so bad too. That's the thing, is like, we all know you felt so bad. We were like, oh
Because I
my
was
god.
so motivated
Ben
to get this phone
Ben
back.
felt so bad because Ben was the one giving the directions, and just the second he said to turn, and we all just saw it said Brooklyn Bridge, and we all were
I
just
think
like,
Quincie's dad was like, what? What?
yeah,
I
he was like, this isn't it.
And I was sitting there in silence for like about 10 seconds, and I said, I will get the phone. I'm getting out the car. I'll see you soon. Making you trip to the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna make my way there. I jump out the car, all dramatic, on top of the Brooklyn Bridge, and I get out the car, all dramatic, slam the door. I feel like I'm running at 200 miles per hour. I said, I'm gonna get it. I'm out of breath. I'm gonna get it. I have the location. I'm getting closer. Oh my God. And also I'm thinking, what about for my safety? What if this guy has a gun? What if he has something to hurt me?
Yeah.
What if he is only
Also-
planning to meet up with us to get more, like another
Yeah.
phone of ours?
We're still running late for the flight. So literally when we were in the car, like, we just saw you hop out, and we were like, go Ben! Literally, Ben booked it down the Brooklyn Bridge.
That's me, that's your boy, you know.
How long did you run for?
I ran for I think like 7 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was still a little late, but I was like, I'm coming, like I'm almost there, I'm a block away. Anyways, I get there, and I'm like, hi. And he's like, hey. And I'm like, you have my phone? And he's like, yeah. Listen, I'm so sorry, like I didn't mean to take your phone, and I don't know, I was on the ground. I'm so sorry. And he pulls out a bag of ice, like, see, I'm working. I don't care
His
about
wife
your
felt
damn
bad.
bag of ice. I don't care if you feel bad. You took our phone!
Ben! Okay, but he saw a phone laying on the ground. I get it. Like, if you saw a phone laying on the ground in New York City, it's like, oh, whose is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, you should always return, and he was nice enough to let us
You're
know
right,
where it
you're
is.
right. He was
You know what I mean?
communicating.
He could have been an asshole
And just turned
kept
it off.
Turned it off, and that's it. You know what I mean?
I grabbed the phone, I said thank you, and I tried to make my way away from him really quick just in case something or he has friends around that's gonna jump me. You never know what's gonna happen in downtown Brooklyn, you know?
We weren't in Brooklyn.
Oh. You never know what can happen around the corner when it's just you and the guy who stole a phone.
We had to go all the way across the Brooklyn Bridge, back around, and back over again.
Yeah, so I'm
running.
running.
It took us like 20 minutes to get back.
Literally, so I'm running, trying to find like a good exit center to like be waiting for them as they drive by so I can hop in and go to the airport. And then we can make it out time, hopefully. But long story short, we got the freaking phone back.
Yeah.
I chased a robber down. I completed a robbery. You stole our phone.
You didn't complete the robbery.
Oh.
You didn't do it.
Oh, I stopped a robbery.
Yeah, there we go.
I am a child of God. I'm an angel on earth. I float when I'm sleeping. It's good.
Actually, do you remember we made it to the airport like 10 minutes before our flight? But our flight was delayed, so that was fun.
Oh, that's right.
Like after we even picked up Ben on the side of the road, we were like, Quincy's dad was still like speeding. Like our flight was taking off in like 45 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
We still had to check our bags and everything.
Yeah.
It was just the whole thing was like, Lily was like, we're not gonna make it.
Yeah,
we're not gonna make it.
We're not gonna make it. But you know what?
We made it.
We got the phone back. We made it on time. We made it home safe, most importantly. And that's it. I hope that was wild. Like I literally chased a robber down.
In New York City.
In New York City.
It's actually so funny. Like Ben went booking down the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, you still subbing from me? I'll catch you, fool. I ain't playing. That's it for today's video. If you guys haven't already, please like this video down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I've never done a story time on my channel, so this is really interesting, really fun. I hope you guys loved it. If not, I'm so sorry you guys didn't like it and I wasted your time.
Sorry.
But
no,
this was a good,
don't apologize.
Yeah, don't apologize. This was a story that
day.
needed to be vocalized to the world and not to fear these scary people that we are surrounded by. Okay, bye guys.